What's up, guys? It's Soka here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a Pokemon, or not really Pokemon, but just a trading card binder review. So I do have a few binders here where I keep my collection. A few of them are just regular binders where I got some black 9-pocket pages, and those are okay, but I really don't like those for storing cards because I feel there's better solutions with binders that are already put together. The only benefit to those are you can kind of customize how big you want a binder to be and how many pages you want into it to fit each set. So the first one I have, and I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 5 of these. I think I sent one to Rusty, the Charizard Authority. But this one is the Ultra Pro Binder. It's the leather bound one. I believe this costs around $19, $20 at your local game shop. They may sell it for a little bit more, but my local game shop sells most of the supplies slightly above cost, so not really much profit there for them. Online, I believe it's about $25 to $30 shipped, and so this is what it is. It's a really good binder. It's pretty thick, but the problem is you can see it bends quite a bit, so there's not really much sturdiness or stiffness to it. The other thing that I don't like is I had a few of the other models of it, and this strap right here in particular, if I can back this up. I was going to sing a song, I can't remember, whatever that back that up, or whatever that song, I can't remember, I'm not even going to try. So let's see, on the back, actually not on the back, but right here, you get, this is how it's attached. And I've had these snap off before, and it's not really that well attached, as you can see. Plus, as you see, these binders are pretty flimsy overall, so it's not really that great of a binder. Yeah. The only benefit, though, I like... All right, let's see, is the other one... No, the other one's pretty much about the same where the strap is at, but yeah. This binder has the same 9-pocket pages. It's black on the inside. I like having the black binders instead of the clear ones. It kind of just lets you see the cards for itself. This binder in particular is my Pop. Let's see if I can get this organized. This one is just my Pop series binder and my Holo variants. So I got a lot of stuff there. I really haven't finished this out. I do need to finish it though. Let's see. I got some of the promos there. I got Holo, Mew, and other things. I got a bunch of mint copies of Pop Series 5 from my time of opening hundreds of those packs. And I think there's some Shard Holos and other variants from the theme decks in here as well. Charizard and all that stuff in the back. And I think there's actually some non-holo variants and XY ones in here as well. But yeah, this binder's really good. Has about the same pages, 20. The only difference is I don't like the relative cheapness of the outside covering. It's really flimsy overall, and the strap is pretty thin and weak. I mean, it's just, it wiggles around. There's no tightness to it, and it's not really taut at all when you pull it around on the other side. So overall, this binder's good. I would probably give it, I would say a, I don't know, 3.5 out of 5 maybe, or so, or 7 out of 10. It's not a bad binder, but it's not that great. The other one, though, I recently picked up. I was playing Magic, and I saw somebody with this binder, and it seemed like a really good binder. I really like the outside exterior of it. The other one looks a little cheap compared to this one. I believe I paid about $25, and the outside is a lot... It feels like it's a lot sturdier, a lot more resistant to anything. The only downside is because of the sort of graining of it, is that you can get these, you know, a little scratch or roughen it, and it'll stay in there overall. That's about the only downside to the cover, and this huge symbol right here I really don't like much on my binders. I usually just prefer them to be plain. If I wanted to, I would really like to be able to add something to it. But the color schemes, oh yeah, that's the other difference, is I don't believe there's any colors for the leather-bound version of that Pro binder. But this one has plenty of different color variations of it as well. And one thing in particular that's different about the outside of this one is this one's actually a lot sturdier. You know, I can't really push and bend it as much. And so if you're holding it, it's going to stay firm. It's not going to flop around. And if it flops around, or you're picking it up out of a binder and you're holding it flimsy, your cards inside could feel the weight of that. Here, it's not going to bend. It's not going to do anything at all. And I only have about half the cards I do in the other one, but This one is definitely a lot sturdier. You know, there's actually some backing in here as well. This one pretty much just contains my Magic the Gathering cards from... I got back into it with Theros block and the Innistrad Zendikar block. So I did open up a box of Shadows over Innistrad, pulled Olivia, Mobilized for War, Relentless Dead. I've got plenty of other mythics. I think I pulled 3 West Vale Abbeys and an Avacyn that I'll be grading. Just a bunch of other stuff that I have. Not really anything great in particular, just fun stuff. But yeah, the binders, it seems a little bit better. The cards are spaced out. It feels like a little bit more in this one. And the overall just interior feels a little bit better. The other one is older, so it may be why it feels a little bit more run down at all. I've got some Boros Reckoners there from my Theros deck. And just a bunch of other random stuff in here. A bunch of lands from last few sets and stuff. But yeah. But I mean, you know, this binder overall, I'd probably give it about a 4.5 out of 5. Just the major thing I don't like about this one is just this huge company signal here. I mean, if that were Ultimate Guard down here in the bottom and Flexfolio was a little bit smaller down the bottom or even on the back, I would really like it a lot more. I just don't like that as far as the design features of it, but it's a lot sturdier, and I think everybody should actually check this one out for their, at least a carrying for a trade binder. My other binders are usually stacked on top of each other, so moving them around isn't as big of a deal, but for this one, if you're going to be having it in your backpack or taking it in something, if you're going to be carrying it in something around at like a tournament or your local game shop or something else like that, this is just a really good binder for protection of your stuff. So I'd give this one a 4.5 out of 5. The only thing is that, and it's just really sturdy and really well designed. And this thing actually is a lot stronger. You're not really going to have much variation of it. And once it pulls over to the other side, it actually feels... my desk is naked. It actually feels a lot sturdier on it. It's hard to really pull open. So other than that, I really like this binder and hoping you guys will actually check it out yourself. Or if you guys have a different binder to check out, tell me in the comments below, and I'll actually try to take a look at them as I decide which one I really want to put my ungraded card collection in. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys like the content, go ahead and subscribe for more. And thank you guys for watching.